You ever feel like people is ahead of you? You look at your age, people around your age group, they're going on trips overseas, they're traveling the world, they're building brands, they're making money. You see them smiling with their friends on Instagram, you see them with their nice cars, going on trips and everything, getting married, buying houses, but yet, here you are, still grinding in silence, still trying to make the best of what you got. But here's the truth. You're not behind. You're just alone. This video is for the ones who didn't get a roadmap. No mentor, no other brother, and no secret sauce passed down to them. You have to figure it out on your own, at your own pace. And because of that, you don't really see a way out. But just because you're going on your own pace, that doesn't mean that you're a failure. It just means that you're resilient. I remember myself back when I first joined the military at the age of 18. And I was overseas in Okinawa, Japan. And my job, or what I wanted to do, was get meritoriously promoted. And I worked hard every single day. I was the type of person who didn't really say much. I was more reserved. But I put the work in every single day with no daily, no stop button, right? And people seen it, but they didn't notice it as much as they noticed somebody else who wasn't working as hard. But because of that, I guess he was seen as a higher tier because he knew how to do a certain job that I did not know how to do. And because of that, he up on the board, but he didn't make it, unfortunately. I'm not saying it in a bad way, but he didn't make it. Now, looking back at it, it was a good thing because it taught me to kind of work harder and be better, and also make myself, my accomplishments known. Not in like a big way, like a braggadocious type of way, but let others know how you're doing, whether it's like through reports, giving updates to others to let them know silently how much you got done. Something like that. Social media fools you. You're comparing your drafts to their highlight reels, but what they don't show are the failures they had, the long nights, the early mornings, the days when they didn't want to do it, but because something inside of them told them that they needed to do it. When you built from zero, that what made you not slower, but that what made you stronger. You're not behind, you're early in the chapter that no one talks about, the chapter where the silent one sharpened, where isolation breeds insight, where the underdogs build frameworks that help them gain their power. So to give you a analogy, because I love analogies, right? There's this teacher and they had a class where the end of the class or end of semester tests, right? He split them to two groups, Group A and Group B. Group A had to make one perfect pot and turn it in by the end of the semester, right? They had work in between, yes, but that one pot they had to turn in every day. Well, they had to turn it in at the end of the semester. Now, Group B had to make a pot every single day and also do the work that was given to them by a teacher. But they had to do the pot every single day, show the instructor just for verification until the end of the semester. Who do you think did the best? The one who made one perfect clay pot and just did nothing else and just took it in the end of the semester? Or the ones who did it every single day and molded at it every single day and had the teacher look at it and maybe he critiqued them every single day? Group B, right? Because the more reps you put into something, the more volume you put into something, the more it will come out. There's a saying that goes, volume negates luck, meaning that the more work you put into something, the more grind you put into something, the more reps you put in the bar, the more people will think that you're lucky. But it's not luck. It's the work that you put in silence. In the chapter that no one talks about. Think about this. What's faster? Fast success with shallow roots, or slow growth with unshakable foundation, right? The second one, survive storms. You're not just building a career, you're building a capacity to handle more and to be more. There are millions out there like me and you, highly self-aware, confident in our own abilities. But I said it. And they need someone to remind them that they're not alone. They're not broken. They're just early to the fight, to the grind. You don't need to catch up. You need to connect with others like you. I want to take the time to take a second to step away from the video to ask you if you can like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed it thus far. I'm trying to push this message out to others who think they need it or who I think need it and can benefit from it. So if you can, please do that. Also build or create a system called the execution system for people and men like me and you, or women who need clarity and direction in their life. When you reach a point where you feel like you're good, but you don't know who you are or where you need to go to, that's what that system is for. Just click the link in my description. But let's get back to the video. So here's the key thing that I want for you to take away from the video. Is the fact that you're walking in an uncommon path, and those paths are quiet at first because there's no one there on the lonely walk up, right? It's just you with a stick versus a bear. But as time progresses, as time go on, you'll upgrade to a rock, and then upgrade to maybe a weapon, and then upgrade to maybe a rocket. And behind you, you have your fellow people, your fellow friends and supporters ready to attack your goals or that thing with you. Now, and then eventually you'll lead people to a path where there was no path at all, because you created not just superficial fugazi, you created something with depth, something that means something to you and others. But thank you for listening and stay motivated.